Hello friends, is Botany next episode. In this episode, we are continuing the series NCERT reference. Today I am daily putting 2 questions for NEET exam at 4:15 p. Detailed notes or botany chapters connected with NCERT. I put in NCR, means in YouTube. So you'll be getting it. So this is for quick reference. So to get all of these, subscribe base Botany. So we can proceed to the topic so we can save time. And for saving time, I already wrote notes and I'll share it so we can finish it quickly without wasting time. So I'll share it. So it'll be easy for you. I think a screen came, so we can proceed. So NCERT quick reference. Topic for us is algae. That is chapter 3 Plant Kingdom, episode number 2. Algae. All references based on NCERT, reprint edition, March 2024. When we proceed with algae, see, study of algae, it is called phycology or algology. Scientist often refers to be phycologist or algologist. And what are the features of algae? It's a theory question, NEET model question. It is simple. NCERT direct, chlorophyll bearing, thalloid, autotrophic, both aquatic and terrestrial. But remember, aquatic is small. Aquatic means it can be marine or freshwater. In habitat. Habitat means place where an organism lives. And different locations they prefer. Even parasitic algae can be seen. Now, size and shape. It is highly variable. It can be colonial, like a synovial colony, wall box, filamentous, Spirogera, folia, ulva, even massive body, that is like kelps. Now, reproduction. Basically, 3 types of reproduction. One is vegetative, that is mainly by fragmentation. Other is asexual by zoospores. And sexually by 3 methods, isogamous, anisogamous, and oogamous. Oogamous is highest to form. Isogamous can be, means gametes will be similar size, can be flagellated or non-flagellated. Flagellate example is Eulothrix, important. Non-flagellate example is Spirogera. Isogamous means similar size for gametes. Now, next is anisogamous. Dissimilar size in gametes, example is Eudorina, direct NCERT. And oogamous, which is highest form of sexual reproduction. Normally, male gametes may be motile or can be even non-motile. Female gametes will be normally large and non-motile. Typical example is Volvox and Fucus. But red algae, in red algae, Rhodophyceae, both gametes are generally non-motile. I think first page is clear, so we can proceed to second page. Okay. Algae. Now, based on pigments, it's important, based on pigments. Flagellation, cell wall nature, storage products. Based on all these, 3 classes can be identified according to NCERT. Chlorophyceae, Biophyceae, Rhodophyceae. Page number 26, reprint edition, it is given. Now comes Chlorophyceae, which is otherwise called green algae. What are the major features of green algae? See, major pigments include chlorophyll A and B, carotene, xanthophyll also seen. Plant body will be unicellular, can be colonial, cenobium, and even can be filamentous. Color, generally grass green color, all NCERT grass green, mainly freshwater, even saltwater or terrestrial can be available. Shape of chloroplast, variable. So chloroplast polymorphism, we can efficiently see in chlorophyll. The different shapes of chloroplast, chlorophyll. Then main storage body is pyrenoids, having proteins and starch. Cell wall, outer pectin, inner cellulose. Outer layer will be pectin, inner will be basically cellulosic cell wall. Reproduction can be vegetative by fragmentation, asexual by zoospores, sexual by isogamy, anisogamy, and oogamy. Now, typical example is Chlamydomonas, Volvox, Eulothrix, Spirogera, Eudorina, and Cara. I think it is clear. Now comes Biophyceae, brown algae, mainly marine habitat. Major pigments, chlorophyll A and C. Here it was A and B. Here it is A and C. Then carotenoids, xanthophyll, and fucoxanthin. Size highly variable, even extending into kilometers. Typical example is kelps. Now, color from olive green. So previously it was grass green. This is olive green. To various shades of brown depends on xanthophyll. Depends on this type of pigments. I think page is clear. We can proceed to next page. So fucoxanthin and present in the based on it, variation can be seen. Now, storage food in complex carbohydrates like laminari, mannitol. Mannitol is a sugar alcohol, previous question. Cell wall, it is cellulosic, covered outside by argin. Important. Hold fast, that is attaches the body to substratum in brown algae. Stipe means stalk. Stalk of the plant is called stipe. Then frond means leaf shape. Expanded upper part looks like leaf doing photosynthesis, that is fronds. Now comes reproduction. It can be vegetative, fragmentation. It can be asexual, biflagellate zoospores, but peculiarities are important. For example, pear-shaped with 2 unequal lateral attached flagella. Sexual can be isogamous, anisogamous, and oogamous. Union of gametes, it is taking place in water or within oogonium. It is in oogamous types. Gametes, again important, like here, this one, pear-shaped with the two, and same manner gametes, pyriform, pear-shaped having two lateral attached flagella. Examples, Ectocarpus dictyota, laminaria, and sargassum fucus. Odd one question. 3 from Chlorophyceae, 1 from Phyophyceae. Now comes third group, Rhodophyceae, red algae. Name red algae is due to predominance of red pigment, important, R-phycoerythrin, mainly marine, more towards warmer area. They can be seen in well-lighted areas, that is on surface, as well as in great depth. Adaptation is there for red algae to survive in deep ocean. Body can be multicellular somehow, complex body organization. Now, storage food, it's important. Floridian starch, which is resembling similar to amylopectin and glycogen in structure. So, such a chemical is in a red algae, Floridian starch, important. Now, reproduction. Reproduction can be vegetative, fragmentation as usual, asexual, that is non-motile spores, sexual by non-motile gametes, that is oogamous. Another important question is post-fertilization development is complex in nature, important. An example is Polysiphonia, Porphyra, Gracilaria, Geladium. All these are red algae example NCERT. As a typical diagrams from NCERT, green algae, brown algae, red algae, identifying question. And this table gives a totality that is from NCERT itself. There we can have a beautiful comparison. I will tell you here. Chlorophyceae A and B, then Phyophyceae A and C, and Rhodophyceae A and D. This way you can compare and proceed. Here, 2 to 80 equal apical in position flagella, 2 unequal lateral, it is absent here. This way can come as a totality of this algae. Usually 1 or 2 questions comes based on this table itself. Now, economic aspects of algae. When we say economic aspect, many are there. Connected with NCERT, green algae when we come to discuss, it is cephalosporus, a parasitic green algae, which causes red rust of tea. Chlorella is unicellular, rich in protein, food supplement. Even physiological experiment chlorella is used. That is what NCERT says. Now, brown algae, source of iodine, argin is commercially used, and we can also find Sargasso Sea, kelps, block ships, due to its massive size. Red algae, one is agar. Agar is a thickener, and agarose gel. Agarose, it is a chemical used in experiments. Then carrageenan, the previous question, used in food obtained from red algae. Agar used as a culture medium. RVL is a parasitic red algae. So many uses are there. You are represented here. And hydrocolloids. Certain marine red and brown algae produces it, having water holding capacity, commercially used. Hydrocolloids. Porphyra, laminaria, sargassum, previous question, are among 70 species of marine algae used as food. Iron can be extracted from brown algae, Phyophyceae, bromine can be extracted from red algae. Besides it, many other uses are there, but connected with NCERT, this is all they mention. So I think this part is clear to all of you. If you like this episode, subscribe ACE Botany, like it, share it, comment on it. We can continue the series in the next episode. So take care. Bye. Thank you.